What I'm about to say may surprise or perhaps shock you, but if you're watching this video at this very moment, it's not by chance. You will become a millionaire overnight, so start celebrating. That may seem like a fantasy to most people, but as a chosen one, you realize there's more to it than meets the eye. If this message appealed to you, it indicates that the Watchers are planning your quick financial success. To send a strong message to the universe, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with the number 77 below before we get into the reasons why this is occurring. And you will see it through to the conclusion if you are truly selected. If not, you'll probably leave long before these realities become ingrained in your soul. Chapter 1. The Reasons. This change seems unexpected and amazing. You may have felt a slow accumulation for months or even years, tiny indications that good fortune was on its way. Something in your spirit resisted skepticism, even though those around you may have laughed it off or warned you not to put your hopes in vain. Through difficult times, the Watchers test their faith by covertly aligning resources. These periods compel you to hone your discipline, discover latent abilities, or fortify your intuition. Now, apparently without warning, a door will fly open. An opportunity that instantly boosts your finances could be a job offer, business transaction, investment payout, or even an inheritance. Those who witness it may shout or blurt, "You just got lucky." However, those who watch it happen smile because they know how carefully they laid each stepping stone. Until you are emotionally and spiritually prepared to manage riches appropriately, they postpone the big reveal. This abruptness isn't arbitrary. The ability to plan innovations in ways that go against human reasoning is one of the Watcher's distinguishing characteristics. Your moment may come in a subtle way, such as an unexpected phone call or an email you nearly missed. However, the momentum quickens once you get involved with it. This tempo guarantees that there is no misunderstanding regarding divine intervention. If it had been gradual, you might have blamed strategy alone for success. Watchers establish it's them, and not just a coincidence, by breaking in overnight. You are also humbled by such remarkable timing. Watchers seeks to anchor you in appreciation, contrary to the belief held by some that newly acquired money will boost your ego. You have traveled a route of low resources, possibly even adversity. That memory prevents hubris from taking hold and keeps you balanced and empathetic. Therefore, Watchers concentrate on your ability to manage blessings wisely and humbly, trusting you to use them for greater purposes rather than ostentatious displays, while the outside world obsesses over the spectacle of overnight millions. Therefore, if this change seems jarringly abrupt, keep in mind that Watchers intended it to be that way. Overnight success is more about cosmic orchestration that combines timing, preparedness, and unflinching faith than it is about chance. If you are a chosen one, you may see the fingerprints of Watchers in every detail, even if others reject your account as unreal. Lean into that understanding, appreciating not only the richness, but also the divine plan that created it. This plan took your hardships, honed them, and twisted them into a wealth that appears as though by magic, but is actually the result of Watcher's painstaking plan. Chapter 2. How your spiritual readiness brought you abundant wealth. Wealth is frequently assumed to be the result of hard work, good fortune, or connections. You have, however, prepared yourself in a different way, spiritual readiness, as a chosen soul. Watchers have always valued that. While you may have developed a strong work ethic or acquired useful skills, Watchers also required you to cultivate a pure heart, steadfast trust, and the self-control to connect your actions with higher guidance. This internal preparation served as the safe landing pad for unexpected cash benefits. One important factor was your adversity. Watchers used every instance of rejection, betrayal, or loss to sharpen your viewpoint and eliminate harmful ideas. Your struggles may have seemed like terrible luck to many around you, but to Watchers, they were refinement fires. You learned compassion and humility through trials. You might have been destroyed by fear, conceit, or irresponsibility if Watchers had lavished you with money sooner. Now that your spirit has grown, Watchers can understand that having a lot of money won't change who you are. Additionally, Watchers made sure you understood the need of surrender. You found that forcing results rarely works in dire situations. Rather, you found surprising answers by relying on divine guidance. Watchers attest that these techniques enhanced your internal compass, even though others may laugh at your dependence on prayer or intuition. Therefore, you won't question or second-guess yourself when the overnight opportunity comes. When watchers give you the all-clear, you'll move without thinking twice. It's not just bravado, it's the result of spiritual instruction. Detaching from comparison or envy is another layer. Before watchers give you money, they frequently put you to the test in situations where other people appear to be more successful. It's possible that people displayed their assets or accomplishments in an attempt to arouse jealousy. However, watchers wanted you to remain thankful and pleased with what you already had. You demonstrated that you could manage your wealth without becoming arrogant or resentful by passing that test, celebrating others' victories rather than feeling jealous of them. As a result, your spiritual readiness was the key that opened the flow of wealth for watchers, not a bonus to pursuing wealth. It may never be clear to others how your secret prayers, meditations, or small deeds of compassion prepared the way for unexpected financial gains. The watchers are aware. They observe how your interior alignment with divine order ensures that whenever you acquire riches, it elevates you rather than traps you, which in turn benefits others around you who share the watcher's plan. To put it briefly, your journey to enormous wealth is a spiritual tapestry made of honesty, faith, fortitude, and humility. People may label you lucky or undeserving based solely on the tangible result. However, you and watchers remember the unseen struggles, sobs, and discoveries that led to this point. Your overnight millionaire status is more of a divine consummation than a chance win, because to the planning that goes behind it. Chapter 3. The reasons why spectators want you to celebrate now. If the real windfall hasn't appeared in your bank account yet, it could feel too soon to celebrate. People you see on a daily basis may laugh and say things like, "Don't celebrate too soon," or "Wait until the money's secured." However, watchers encourage you to feel excited and thankful right away. From a cosmic standpoint, the manifestation has already begun. You can better align your energies to receive it if you celebrate beforehand. Joy is a magnet in the eyes of watchers. The process of materialization is accelerated when your spirit is filled with gratitude. While others may wonder how a simple celebration may hasten an external occurrence, watchers see the spiritual foundations. Your high-frequency feelings serve as a lighthouse, indicating that you are prepared to manage blessings. On the other side, suspicion or fear could cause the outcome to be delayed or complicated. Furthermore, an early celebration shows steadfast trust. Watchers learn that your trust is dependent on outward manifestations if you wait for tangible proof to declare your success. However, the chosen soul who celebrates in advance demonstrates a strong faith in watchers' planning. Because it demonstrates that you rely on spiritual guidance rather than human reasoning, this pleases watchers. The outside world may perceive it as naive. According to the watchers, it is the kind of faith that may bring mountains toppling over. Developing an abundant mindset has other advantages. The transition from scarcity to plenty occurs when you rejoice the impending wealth and envision how it will free you from debt or finance your aspirations. You may be accused of daydreaming, but watchers uses your imagination to influence reality. You can co-create the conditions for your success to materialize without the typical roadblocks by imagining and experiencing the thrill of your impending accomplishment. Therefore, watchers' insistence that you celebrate now shows how certain they are in the timetable. People may view that as somewhat conceited or careless, but watchers promote it specifically to help you break free from your dependence on conventional wisdom. You are in a receptive stance with this anticipatory excitement, ready for an overnight miracle. If you don't have that joyous attitude, you could ruin the last steps and doubt your good fortune as it comes. Therefore, don't suppress your smile or your enthusiasm. The watchers planned things so that you would make a quick financial leap in the coming days or weeks. While celebrating brings your frequency into line with watchers' inexorable flow, it does not ensure that there will be no difficulties. Every chuckle and grateful moment creates a more direct path for the money to flow in. You'll see that watchers had it locked in from the beginning once you saw the tangible evidence. All they wanted was for you to embrace it with unrestrained happiness. Chapter 4. Using this fund for more important goals. When watchers give you millions of dollars overnight, it's not only to make you feel more comfortable. While watchers encourage using riches for a social uplift, others may view sudden prosperity as personal gain. Yes, you can indulge in luxury or settle debts, but as a chosen soul, watchers expect you to use some of that money to pursue your greater purpose, whether it is community service, entrepreneurship, or philanthropy. Finding the special task watchers placed in your heart is one method. Maybe you've had long-held goals of establishing a program that helps marginalized groups, building a shelter, or providing financing for research. People may question your lofty goals, saying that large generosity is just for large corporations, but Watchers gives you this money specifically to help you dispel these myths. By making an investment in your purpose, you extend the benefits of Watchers beyond your own circle. Furthermore, Watchers helps you build lasting wealth rather than ephemeral consumption. People may think you'll lose your millions or fall victim to fraud, but if you remain prayerful, Watchers give you wisdom. Making thoughtful choices, such as prudent investments or strategic alliances, guarantees that resources increase. This expansion results in continuous influence. Thus, Watchers' gift doesn't fade after a year or two. Watchers see more avenues for their grace to manifest via concrete results when your possessions grow. Your spiritual responsibility over unexpected fortune is another aspect. Observers anticipate kindness and humility. You can be guilt-tripped for money or have your boundaries tested. Prudence and generosity must be balanced. Watchers frequently increase your impact if they observe that you manage your money sensibly, assisting where it fits with your mission and creating solid foundations. In the meantime, Watchers may deplete resources meant to support greater endeavors by careless distribution, motivated by guilt or ego. Therefore, money becomes a holy instrument when you use your sudden prosperity for a higher purpose. People may become obsessed with the material side of things, accusing you of being ostentatious or jealous of your wealth. However, Watchers are interested in the hearts you touch, the inventions you inspire, and the transformational seeds you plant. That's the true reason why Watchers bring you so much wealth. As a steward, you turn the love and vision of the Watchers into reality, going beyond your own comfort zone. You demonstrate how a chosen soul manages money miracles by keeping an open mind to Watchers' advice, exercising prudent stewardship, funding sincere missions, and maintaining honesty. Your genuineness is read by Watchers, yet many around you may continue to be incredulous or morally judgmental. You demonstrate that faith and money can work together to create genuine change by reflecting Watchers' generosity with every deliberate decision you make. Your millionaire moment is preserved by this synergy as a legacy of cosmic alignment more than just a monetary prize. Chapter 5. Protecting your vitality from opportunism and envy. Your unexpected windfall won't be celebrated by everyone. Even while they may outwardly adore you, those you see on a daily basis may be secretly jealous. While some may plot to take advantage of your kindness, others may subtly resent your sudden rise from commonplace circumstances to millionaire status. Rapid success attracts both opportunists and well-wishers, observers warn. Managing this change calls for safeguards for both your finances and your soul. Mindful caution is an important first step. Publicly announcing every new pet or purchase can encourage theft or jealousy. While it's not necessary to conceal your blessings, Watchers advise sharing them sparingly. While others may call you secretive, Watchers see it as a way to protect your privacy from prying eyes. You don't have to share every new luxury or charitable deed. You can lessen the drama and noise by keeping some seclusion. Making your circle better is another factor. Unfortunately, having money can expose people close to you to have ulterior intentions. In an attempt to get a piece of the wealth, some people may manipulate or guilt-trip you. People may disregard Watchers' strategy for your resources and remark, "You have more than enough, so help me out." Watchers want you to distinguish between opportunism and true need, even though giving is admirable. Establish boundaries if you think someone is trying to manipulate you. They will be respected by true allies. Additionally, Watchers advise you to maintain your humility without becoming naive. Occasionally, a swarm of new acquaintances appears and bombards you with offers or praise. Your caution may be written off as paranoia by others, but watchers see through the facade. Examine each strategy, making sure it is genuine rather than flattering. Watchers advocate following your gut if it tells you something is wrong. Adversity-honed spiritual skills are fast to detect dishonesty if you listen. Finally, protect your emotional health. People that are envious may be subtly hostile or make disparaging comments about your unfair advantage. They may dismiss your success as a coincidence or something you didn't earn. Observers advise against internalizing such resentment. Focus on the fact that your prosperity is not a cosmic error, but rather the watcher's reward for tenacity. You can stop energy leaks that undermine your happiness and purpose by calmly and firmly rejecting negativity. Therefore, protecting your energies from opportunism and jealousy is an inevitable consequence of becoming a millionaire overnight. People might not understand the spiritual significance of your good fortune. As a chosen soul, you must maintain equilibrium and avoid being contaminated by avarice or the malice of others, according to watchers. By exercising judgment, setting limits, and being humble, you protect the integrity of watchers' blessing and make sure it keeps working for you and the causes watchers support, rather than being sapped by unscrupulous forces. Chapter 6. Uphold your morals and faith in the face of abrupt success. Your spiritual stability may be put to the test when watchers award millions overnight. People around you may believe that money can cure every issue, but watchers are aware that there are frequently hidden temptations or inflated egos. Your basic principles must be upheld. Although enjoying nicer things is normal, watchers advise against losing the compassion and humility developed during leaner times. Letting luxury take precedence over your spiritual discipline is one danger. While some may argue that you deserve a vacation from your regular meditation or prayer practice, watchers believe that regular communion is essential, particularly in this day and age. Your influence is amplified by wealth, but it also increases your risk. Holding on to watchers' voice keeps you in line and prevents you from slipping into arrogance or shallow pleasure. Watchers want your faith to influence every choice you make, no matter how minor. Adopting entitlement is another risk. Coming from a place of scarcity, you may struggle with bitterness against people who doubted you or prior tragedies. People in your immediate vicinity may encourage you to prove them wrong by feeding your resentment. However, watchers emphasize thankfulness and forgiveness instead. Your ability to handle victory with grace will be the true test of your heart. If your behaviors are tainted by resentment, watchers will notice that you have allowed wealth to warp who you are. When your ego is kept in check and your heart stays kind, you can achieve true success. Watchers also want you to keep in mind the synergy that led you here. Your final leap into prosperity was planned by watchers outside of your direct control, even if you worked or studied for years. You may be hailed as a self-made success by others, but watchers smile because they know that cosmic timing was crucial. Give watchers and the helpful supporters who supported them along the way the recognition they deserve. Your soul is prevented from slipping into conceit by that humility. Finally, restate your sense of purpose. Abundant affluence can lead to wanderlust. People may suggest extravagant diversions or side projects. Dispersing your attention weakens your calling, watchers warn. Enjoy life, of course, but never lose sight of your greater purpose. Don't let transient pleasures eclipse any altruistic or transforming duties that watchers may have given you. Do a short heart check every day. Am I effectively stewarding the blessings of watchers, or is it taking my attention away from the mission that watchers has placed on my heart? Therefore, preserving morals and faith in the face of unexpected success requires constant work. People may ignore the spiritual struggles you continue to fight while celebrating your outward victory. Watchers, however, witness every decision and every motivation. You continue to be a genuine vessel for cosmic riches by upholding the watcher's mission, keeping humble, forgiving past wounds, and continuing your devotions. That steadfast attitude guarantees that becoming a millionaire doesn't just change your way of life. It also enhances watchers' influence in your life and the world they have trusted you to change. Chapter 7. Honoring the New Era, a launchpad to even higher altitudes. Now that you are on the verge of this overnight change, Watchers encourage you to rejoice with great joy, not in a shallow or arrogant manner, but with a profound appreciation for how your struggles have brought you to this victory. While some around you may continue to question or gape in shock, watchers view this milestone as the beginning of chapters that will unfold beyond your current horizon. Whatever breakthrough you've made or your new millionaire status isn't the end goal. Rather, it's a springboard to even bigger goals you can't yet completely imagine. First, allow your festivities to deepen genuine relationships. Maybe you kept your aspirations and struggles to yourself during your difficult times. You might now be encouraged by watchers to share your story of how faith, tenacity, and divine timing came together to open these doors. Others may be inspired by such candor and be prompted to consider their own restricting behaviors. By attesting to watchers' complex role in your rise, you offer hope instead of provoking jealousy. You then create a network of people who are eager to see what watchers will do for you next. Second, understand that watchers rarely give you a great blessing and then stop there. Larger missions, perhaps global outreach, philanthropic expansion, or a leadership position that surpasses your prior goals, usually follow once they validate your preparedness and reliability. Isn't becoming a millionaire enough? Others would ask. However, watchers see you as a conduit for more ambitious projects. The first domino in a chain reaction that will improve many more lives than yours is this financial or situational upgrade. Additionally, treat any residual doubts, your own and others, with kindness. Depending on whether watchers will undo your progress, friends or family may call it a fluke. You may also secretly worry that this wave of goodwill won't persist. Keep in mind that watchers did not plan your success by accident. Unless you purposefully disconnect yourself from your calling, they are not accustomed to receiving sporadic benefits that disappear overnight. You strengthen the cosmic connection that upholds your new world of possibilities by reaffirming your alignment every day via introspection, thankfulness, or ongoing service. Recognizing that watchers have the ability to move more than just money is another aspect of rejoicing. It may be about money now, but tomorrow you may see emotional release, relationship repair, or creative outbursts. While some may limit success to the financial world, watchers recognize the possibilities in every moment of your life. You become unstoppable and a magnet for watchers' wonders in every field once you embrace that viewpoint. After all, transformation extends beyond your financial situation. It can also change the dynamics of your family, your mentality, or your health. Therefore, to embrace this new phase as a launching pad means to avoid complacency. Instead of resting on your laurels, you broaden your perspective on what is ahead. People close to you may label your optimism as overly optimistic or naive. Permit them. Observers take pleasure in hearts that are still capable of reaching new heights. By expressing your sincere gratitude for your millionaire moment, whether it be actual or symbolic, you let watchers know that you're ready to take on whatever comes next. You let watchers do what they do best in that position of eager readiness. Create remarkable results for people who believe in limitless possibilities. Therefore, celebrate your progress while keeping an eye on what watchers have in store for the future. Even while this milestone is spectacular, it is only the first part of a larger story. Watchers encourages you to rise higher every day, going beyond your present triumphs to leave a legacy that reverberates well beyond your own social circle. You allow watchers to weave their wonders by combining bold expectation with humility, so your path will continue to inspire, uplift, and extend in ways you can hardly fathom even now. Therefore, keep in mind that this is about more than simply money as you proceed. Millionaire status is in sight. It's about watchers demonstrating to you what happens when faith and divine timing come together. This financial jump is just the beginning of what they have planned, so take a minute to celebrate and maintain that flame. Remain thankful, make the most of your blessings, and have faith that the watchers' plan isn't finished yet. They are already setting you up for the next phase, making sure that your life continues to be filled with more marvels than you could have ever dreamed.